Emmerdale youngster Amelia Spencer has been taking a backseat from the drama of late on the ITV soap, but she could be plunged back into the spotlight following a possible rendezvous with neighbour Noah Dingle. Amelia, played by Daisy Campbell, has had her confidence knocked recently on Emmerdale, with Chloe Harris, Jessica Elland, making remarks about how she looked for the Valentine's Day ball at school. This has made her feel she is unloved and no man will ever be interested in her, despite striking up a friendship with Samson Dingle, Sam Hall. As Noah, Jack Downham, shows her some attention in upcoming scenes on the ITV soap, it seems things could be on the up for the village youngster. However, the consequences of her actions could see her carrying a secret, as she could be expecting a baby. The drama begins during next week's episodes of the weeknight serial drama as Noah continues to pine after his love interest, Chloe. In recent weeks, she has been growing closer to Jacob Gallagher, Joe Warren Plant, and the pair will sleep together in a shock twist in the tale. It won't be too long before Noah discovers the truth, and he will be deeply hurt by hearing the girl he thought was going to be his girlfriend has betrayed him. Seeing the young man bruised from a distance, Amelia takes it upon herself to offer him a shoulder to cry on, as she says she will join him on a walk. Earlier this year, a bond between the two characters appeared when Charity Dingle's, Emma Atkins, son offered his neighbor some kindness. Ever since, she has held a torch for Noah, and so she would be seeing this walk as her chance to make him more interested. Hurt by Chloe, the Dingle man could be thinking of ways to get payback, and this could include sleeping with Amelia as she is showing him some attention. Unfortunately, although this could make the young woman's dreams come true, it could be a spur-of-the-moment thing for Noah. After sharing the experience together, he could become cold and distant towards her, which would leave the schoolgirl heartbroken. However, she could have bigger problems ahead, as she realizes she is beginning to show signs of morning sickness, indicating she is pregnant. At first, Amelia could simply write off the sickness as a way of her body telling her she was suffering from heartbreak. On getting a test, however, she could discover she is having a baby, and with Noah being the only person she has slept with, she would know he is the father. The dilemma would come from knowing the young man is not interested in her, and a pregnancy would not change his mind. If anything, she could fear realizing the young woman is having his baby would push him further away, and he would tell her he would want nothing to do with it. As she becomes drowned in fear, Samson could realize she is deeply upset and would offer her a shoulder to cry on. This time around, knowing she needs to confide in someone, Amelia could pout her heart out to her friend about her one-night stand with Noah. Telling him she is pregnant, the young woman could be surprised when Samson takes her in his arms and gives her a hug rather than running for the hills. As he begins to think about his friend's situation and having built up a bond with her, he could come up with a plan. Not wanting Amelia to go through this on her own, the young man could say they should become a couple and tell everyone the baby is his. He could tell her he is willing to bring up the child with her and he wants to be a father to the baby, regardless of whether he is the biological father. Although the expectant mother could agree to the plan, she might not necessarily see Samson as someone she wants to spend the rest of her life with. As they spend more time together and she sees how amazing the young man is, she could begin to fall in love with him. By the time she gives birth to the baby, she could believe everything is going to work out for the better, but will Noah ever discover he is the child's father? Speaking to Express.co.uk and other media recently, executive producer Jane Hudson said there were going to be some new arrivals in the village. The soap boss explained, "There will be a new baby arriving in Emmerdale before the end of the year. I think that's not giving anything away as there are so many female characters in the show, but there will be a new arrival before the year is out," she added. "There's probably going to be a birth in the anniversary month perhaps. Babies in soaps are either born on program celebrations or Christmas, so Terry's going to be one of those happening. Although there are not 9 months between February and October now, Amelia could give birth to the child prematurely. This could be her first challenge as a mother, as she has to really take care of the child knowing it was born early. Will she be able to hide the truth from Noah forever, or will her conscience get the better of her as she knows he needs to play a part in the baby's life?